and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy, an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Cal Quantrill. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Next one misses, 2-1. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Quantrill back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it. Nicely done for the out. Here is Mike Matheny's lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Mondesi over at second, 1 down. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Phillips pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit.
Batting second.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Hit hard. That gets through. Reaches on the backhand, but it's through.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Next pitch misses way outside. Next pitch is popped up. Guillorme brings it in. Out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Rosario, big-time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And gone! Home run number 20 on the year, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-0.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Josh Bell. The pitch.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-1. Hot shot to third. Knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here is C.J. Cron. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
Quantrill back to work. On the ground. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Rosario, off-balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get the...
And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Royals lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Brett Phillips. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Rosario runs. Pitch misses in to second, but he beats the throw. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Rosario leads off second with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Rosario around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Kris Bubic. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And up next for Cleveland, Jasson Dominguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-2. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next to hit, Patrick Conley. High in the air, out to right. Olivares should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franmil.
So now here's the DH, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. That's to third. Whips it across, and that will end the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Guardians 5 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Tommy Pham. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And down on strikes. 1 away. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
The third baseman, Adalberto.
And here it comes.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Dominguez right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Phillips makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. Back here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. One now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That smash towards center. Pulls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Phillips.
And here is Brett Phillips. He's already homered here in this one. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hits the fence. And he's got a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The 1-2. Out towards left center. Fan sizing this one up. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. One left for the Guardians. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Javier Baez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Javi Baez blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 4 for 14 in the series coming in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. Home run number 15 on the year. And they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. That one is hammered right field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. One gone, runner at first. Rafael Ortega stands in. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3-2 now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now back.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. In the air, center field. Dominguez under this one. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 33, Tommy.
Here's Tommy Pham. Suarez over at second. Ortega on at first with 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tap to first. Bell steps on the bag. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Left field. Pham in position. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Next one just misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now the lefty. And it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jason Dominguez. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Man at first, and here is Patrick Conley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Stays alive. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Franmil Reyes. And a pitch. That one hammered left field. On its way. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. Franmil Reyes goes deep, his 14th of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 8-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Not even close there. 3-1 now. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 8-2. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Adalberto Mondesi. Next offering is in the dirt. And that one handled. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Bounced up the middle. Rosario tosses the first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now it's Javier Baez. The 1-1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the batter now, Salvador Perez. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Out there to center. Dominguez on his way over. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City, and it's still 8-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Taylor Clark. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Rips that one center field. One up, one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Brett Phillips now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Up the middle, Baez handles and safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Up next to Cleveland, the catcher,
So a man aboard, Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. Next pitch is popped up. Crone has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, C.J. Crone. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Cal Quantrill. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Phil Maton. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Phil Maton.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez. The 1-1. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Jasson Dominguez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line to left. Can't get there. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Dominguez at second with nobody out. Up the middle. That's a hit. Dominguez coming home. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's an 8-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now the DH, Franmil Reyes. And there he goes. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. At the belt and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Righty delivers. 3-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now Eddie Rosario. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. Just 1 hit and 10 at-bats so far in this series. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Runner at third. 2 away. And that one fouled off. Comes the 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's 11-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
New pitcher on now, Joel Payamps. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Next pitch is popped up. Guillorme drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Guardians 11 and the Royals 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And the pitch. And now it's 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And the pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2.
On the ground to short. Conley handles the chance. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Adalberto Mondesi steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Popped up. Conley settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Josh Staumont preparing to come on if needed. Ramirez getting cranked up as well. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. Hammer, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Naylor at first, one gone. And he dodges that fastball. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Baez. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 8th inning coming up. We go to the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Luis Guillorme. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Foul ball there. 1-2 now. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Royals lead 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here in Cleveland, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Patrick Conley. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Into center and a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And next is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Bounce to 3rd. Mondesi. To 2nd, there's one. Now to 1st, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. Whips it to 1st. And that ends the inning.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul?
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Vargas. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Digging in, Rafael Ortega. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
In the air, out towards left center. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy
Pham steps in for the Royals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Now a fly ball to right center. Dominguez settles underneath it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.